Are you managing your money, planning for retirement? Important questions that you might need expert help with, which is why we connected with Davis Financial for some dollars and cents advice. Jeff Davis, welcome to What's the Buzz? How are you today?
Great, doing great.
We're excited to have you, and we are excited to learn about investing.
Okay.
And I understand you are an independent broker.
I am. I'm an independent broker, and actually got two offices in the area, one in Hamburg and one in Amherst, and I've been in the business, the financial business, for 25 years.
It's a long time.
It is a long time.
That means you know what you're doing.
I know what I'm doing. I've seen a lot of ups and downs, a lot of downs and ups, and yeah, sometimes you got to zig and zag and all that, but yeah, I've been around for a while.
I think that it's probably very common with those of us who aren't investors. It's in the back of our mind, why start investing? And then, even more daunting, how do I start investing?
Well, somebody told me a long time ago, they came up with this adage. They said to me, how do you eat an elephant?
I don't know.
One bite at a time. Okay?
Okay.
So, but the way to start, you have to start, it's always the best time to start is now, okay, for something like that. And whether it's $10 a week, whether it's $15 a week, $20 a week, you have to start sometime. And nowadays, it's more important than ever for the younger people, say people in their 20s and 30s, to start putting money away. You
mentioned to me earlier when we were talking that a good way to look at your first steps towards investing, instead of going to dinner, instead of going out and buying a six-pack of beer, take that $20 a week or that $20 a month and put it somewhere good for your future.
Put it aside. So say you have a job. Most jobs nowadays, they have 401ks that you can actually put some money into. And if they don't have a 401k, start up an IRA. Big thing nowadays is Roth IRAs, the tax-free growth, and plus the growth is exponential over time. It's compounding, the power of compounding. But what I mentioned is regards to, so say you're out on a Friday night, Saturday night, boy, you go by the restaurants. There's standing room only in most of those, whether it's the big chains or the private restaurants. But I tell you what, in this Buffalo area, you drive around the restaurants on a Friday or Saturday night, they're packed. Okay, maybe take one less night out a month.
One less night out and secure your future.
Exactly. And put that money aside.
So talk to me about investing in our current economy. I know that a lot of people are skittish.
Well, right now, I mean, if you take a look at, as of today, as we're talking today, the Dow is up 15% year to date. The S&P 500 is up 15%. Standard & Poor's 500, it's basically made up of 500 companies, okay, 500 stocks, and it's a cross-section of our economy, and that's how you tell, how our economy is doing. I tell you what, the market it's a leading indicator. And it shows 15% year to date. So, something's going right here.
As we move forward in life, our needs change, and there are different things that we need to focus on when we invest for our future. And one of those things would be, hopefully, investing for our children's college
education. It's a big thing, and you know what? My clients now are calling me about their kids that are graduating this year. They're seniors in high school, and boy, where are we going to come up with that money for college? Okay, but I do have also other clients that have invested in the 529 plans. They've set up trust accounts. They've set up Roth IRAs that they can draw from for college purposes. So a lot of different sources of money.
So when someone comes to you, they may come to you uneducated in finances. And how do you approach that?
You know what, Kim, is that's one of my primary objectives, is educate my clients, okay? And if you go to my website, davisfinancialservice.com, you'll see that. I mean, there's a lot of educational tools on our website. When I bring on a new client, I want to make sure I educate them just as much as perform for them.
A lot of the investing that we do for ourselves, we're looking to our future, we're looking to our retirement, because, right, everyone wants to retire at 45.
Hopefully, oh yeah, 40, yeah,
right.
Everybody
wants to retire at 45.
Or retire yesterday.
Right, exactly,
yes.
exactly.
So.
And I'm sure that you focus a lot on retirement planning, and that includes I'm sure all kinds of investments. I know on your website you have information about stock market and insurance and annuities. And take me down that path.
Retirement planning. Say Kim, you're a new client of mine, and you come into one of my offices and say, Jeff, I want to plan for retirement. I want to start up, plan for retirement. First thing I do is I ask a lot of questions. Okay, it's something that's called a confidential questionnaire. So find out what your assets are, your liabilities, your goals in life. When actually do you want to retire? Because we all have to set goals.
And you're going to help people to set themselves up for that.
That's right. That's right.
If we're having these investments through a lifetime and looking towards retirement, there's got to be a degree of managing those investments.
Exactly, and that's what we bring to the table is professional management. Okay, so whether it be individual stocks, ETFs, mutual funds, annuities, pension funds, 401ks. You name it, that's what I do. That's what we do is we oversee those and help you, get through the maze to retirement.
And how does that lead into estate planning?
Estate planning is more of protection, okay? Basically circling the wagons around that estate that you've built all your life and accumulated the wealth that you've accumulated. And you really want to make sure that it goes to the places you want it to go.
I understand you have a team so that when someone comes to you with whatever their need may be, you're going to use someone who's an expert in that particular field.
What I do is I have created a team, okay, and it's the core. I'm not a generalist, okay. I'm more of a specialist. I'm not all things to all people, but I specialize in investments, whether they're securities, registered products, things like that. I've also got a team members that specialize in estate planning. Okay, specialize in protection, and whether that protection is income protection, disability protection, or maybe long-term care protection. Okay, so a lot of the things where I'm more in the accumulation phase, I deal with that, but the other members of my team, it's all about protecting.
So you have the expertise to pursue financial goals. Mm-hmm. Well, thank you so much, Jeff. You can connect with Davis Financial. They're located in Hamburg at 6101 South Park Avenue. Give Jeff Davis and his team a call there at 649-3083. And you can reach the Davis Financial Agency at 435 Creekside Drive in Amherst. The number there is 691-8207. Or go online at davisfinancialservice.com. Davis Financial is part of the Southtown Synergy Group.